You've never watched a really scary horror movie. All these horror movies are nothing compared to the analog horror Dr. Nowhere. In his seemingly frightening and strange videos, you can find the meaning combined into one story. In this video, we will analyze his scary videos and reveal the essence of his videos. Hello everyone, my name is Red Shock and here we go.
Has this ever happened to you? It's getting dark outside. You're getting ready for bed, grabbing a cold glass of water, and now you're turning off all the lights in the house. Do you feel that? Or maybe hear that? That sinking feeling that something is following you as soon as you turn off the lights? Well, worry not. We have a brilliant solution. There is nothing that follows you. There is nothing after you turn off all the lights in the house. All the lights in the house. You turn off all the lights in the house. That follows you after you turn off all the lights in the house.
Well, even with such a small analog horror, it can be concluded that the author's work with illustrations is at an exorbitant level. Some people notice in the comments that the author seems to have spent his whole life painting frightening, surreal faces. And although the character may have similarities to Rob Herman's screaming creature, his version, in my opinion, looks more frightening and authentic. The first video from the trilogy called Toe begins with the fact that a certain creature without eyes, but with a human hand, is rapidly trying to break through our screen. But the video cuts off before we know what happened next, and the description says we're trapped.
Hello? What do you want? What do you want? Please go away. Please go away. Go.
The video begins with a cursory recording of a bright TV screen from which the monster from the previous video is trying to get out. We hear the monster muttering hello, and the video operator responds to him, after which he asks what you want. Now the camera comes to an angle from the closet where we can hear the operator's heartbeat. We see a broken faucet with a blue inscription at the bottom. The body looks untouched, and then it all ends with the laughter of the crowd. So, judging by what we've seen, Thumper is a real baby in the body of a monster. Many messages are decorated with incorrect punctuation, like the titles of the entire trilogy. This may mean that these videos may be filmed by a monster, and the title "Making Friends" in combination with the beginning of the video on how to be a good child also shows that the monster is trying to understand people or establish contact with them, and judging by according to text messages, he is achieving some success. The trilogy called Toe is coming to an end at the moment, and here's what can be said about it. Toe is an outstanding series, and the monster is insanely terrifying and unique. After all, the approach to distorting a child's behavior into something more sinister is an idea that can rarely be seen.
Good morning, bushwhackers. Today we're venturing into the heart of the forest to find a plant that's as beautiful as it is deceptive. Poison oak. We all know about it, and here in Pennsylvania it's not as common, but still something to look out for. And here on we aim to uncover all the wonderful secrets that nature has to offer, no matter how minuscule or gigantic. So let's get going, shall we? Found primarily in deep North American woodlands, poison oak has many different names and places of origin, also referred to as the tree of heaven. Imagine that? In China and Taiwan, one of these invasive species made its way to America in the 1700s and took its ground here boldly. As many of us know, it's infamous.
Hello, Mr. I'm Officer Gomez. Hope you're doing well today. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions regarding your condition and possibly unholiness within your home that your family had mentioned? Okay, first and foremost, did you notice any onset symptoms before you lost complete mobility of your body? Face, huh? When did you begin seeing this face? Interesting. Many of the people who have seen the broadcast that you saw on August the 13th described having vivid and upsetting hallucinations. Do you think this is something your brain has created? Can you please describe this face to me? I still don't see it. Have you been having any hallucination aside from the face? I'm sorry to hear that. Are these screams constant? Thank you. You shedding light on this is helping more than you know.
Listen closely. Do you hear it? You will hear the laughter of thousands as the sky opens up. You will hear the trumpets play their happy sounds. The scalding blood of life will pour down onto us all. Together, we will be still. Together, a feast fit for a king. Together, melded by love and purest connection. Be still.
So, from what we have seen, it becomes clear that Fin 228 is a malicious entity that actively attacks those who meet in its path. More specifically, she seems to have targeted the Zimperine family, who was a prisoner of war during World War II. Little is known about who Fin 228 is, but at the end of the video, an inscription appears in Japanese from below. In translation, fear of a single Watanabe bird means Matsuhiro Watanabe was a war criminal during World War II, known for cruel and sadistic torture of prisoners of war. Zamperini was one of Watanabe's prisoners who managed to escape. It is likely that Fin is either the spirit of Matsuhiro Watanabe, who returned to haunt Zamperini, or at least he is somehow connected to Watanabe. Another interesting fact in the video, it is noted that several people who do not speak English reported that they understand every word spoken by Fin. In addition, the image shows, in this fragment, an eye is depicted with mirrored text in Japanese, which loosely means you will be afraid of a bird, while birds are a nickname among Watanabe prisoners of war.
Why did you leave me here? I never existed to you. I know you heard me. It was all your fault.
Unlike the past horror, there is practically nothing in this video. There is no imagination left. Everything is quite simple to put together, but this video does not become less disturbing. The very description of the horror says that this is a short film about guilt. The boy himself is not here to kill us. He's only here to make you feel ashamed that you neglected him and left him to die in the bathtub because of his frightening appearance. It seems that the boy is about to attack us, but instead he is lecturing us in a calm voice. This video is coming to an end. If you like my analysis, then you can like and subscribe in order not to miss the release of new videos. You can also watch my other videos on the screen and follow the prompts in the description. Write your opinion about this author in the comments. Red Shock was with you. All bye.